Hi. So, ugh, I really should be asleep right now. I really need to stop staying up till 4 a.m. But I saw Heather put up a video, and I love Heather, so I had to watch it. And I didn't actually finish it yet, but I will. But she did this Cass voice meme thing, and I love Cass, and I love to talk. So I'm gonna do it too. And, okay. So, your name and username. My name is Laura, and it's spelled really weird. If you've been following me for more than 5 seconds, you might know that. And my username is just like the rifle. Might change it soon. I'm from Mason Shitty, Iowa. And don't ever go there. It sucks. Pronounce the following words: Castiel, wings, aspect, angel, perdition, personal space. This is not funny. I don't understand that reference. It's 4 a.m. Hamburgers, goat, Enochian, sigils, pizza man, Grace. What made me start liking Castiel? God, I don't actually know. I'm one of those weird people. I hated him when he first showed up. Like, literally, for the first, probably... Hang on. I'm gonna go to IMDb. Because I hated him for the first... Damn it! Google, quit ruining everything. For the first, 4 episodes, maybe? That he was in. I'm sure that there was a specific episode where I started loving him. I don't remember what it was, so hang on. I'm on IMDb right now. I'm looking at Jared and Jensen being all sexy. My computer's being slow. Go. But yeah, I really don't know. I know why I didn't like him. Okay, first of all, when he first showed up and he was like, "Oh, I'm an angel of the Lord," literally, sitting there on my couch, I was like, bullshit. Out loud. A lot louder than that. Maybe it was... Oh, it definitely wasn't Metamorphosis. Was he even in that? Definitely wasn't around Heaven and Hell. It was after that. Definitely. Because he kind of pissed me off there, too. I have no idea when I started loving Cass, but I hated the way he was always popping in and out and just generally being a dick. But now I love him. Favorite Castiel moment or episode? I'm supposed to pick one? Okay, well, I love every moment between him and Dean. I'm a little bit biased. I recently watched, one random episode, Point of No Return, and, where he does the thing, and, yeah, to get rid of the angels so they can get their brother, which failed, and now Adam apparently can just rot in hell, and Dean doesn't care. Favorite Castiel line. I had it, and now, what was it? Oh, was that it? Huh. There's so many to choose from. Don't ask stupid questions. How about that one? Sassy gay Castiel. What do I think happened to Jimmy when Castiel died? Well, as I think we're all aware now, he didn't really die, or if he did, God swiftly brought him back. We'll be finding out on March 16th. But if he had actually died, I suppose Jimmy would have ended up in heaven, if that's what he deserved, which, yeah, being, taken over by an angel doesn't sound like fun, so he probably deserves heaven. His character arc thus far, oh my goodness, it's just so hard to choose, choose. It's just so hard to say, really, because, I mean, I love him, and I wish that he hadn't gone down the road he did, but at the same time, I feel like it was almost okay, not almost, I feel like it was expected. I feel like even way back when, he was searching for God and all that shit, and losing his faith, and then, I think that Dean, mostly Dean, but Sam too, Dean and Sam weren't really friends to him as much as they should have been, and especially when he really needed it most. And not just this, not just last season, but the season before that. I think they do have a habit of calling him just when they need something, and as awkward as it may be to call an angel up to go out to a bar, it wouldn't have hurt them to do that. But, at the same time, Castiel really did make some huge mistakes, and he did make those choices himself. However, he did, what's that phrase? The road to hell is paved with good intentions. Very apt description of Cass's little fall, I think. Oh god, how long is this so far? I'm gonna have to upload this to YouTube and... fuck. Okay. Oh well. Anyway, I think it's good, but at the same time I am disappointed by it. I guess I will say this. I think his fall this last season was really... It was expected. It was very good, if a little surprising. Like, not surprising so much as it was like, oh, this has been happening all season. Like, a little more amping up to that would have been good. But what they've done since then, it's just nothing. Like, I understand, this is supposed to be about Sam and Dean, but it hasn't been just about Sam and Dean for a long fucking time. And I think that instead of exploring their little bullshit and dealing with what happened after Cass, I think there could have been more, what has happened to Cass, or, I don't know. I really don't think the whole going into the water and disappearing and leaving nothing but a trench coat behind thing really should have happened. I think that whole thing was very poorly handled, and honestly, I love Sam and Dean, but I have been waiting all season for Cass back. For Cass to come back. So, yeah. Moving on. Ideal outcome for his character arc. For this character arc, or, like, his character as a whole? This character arc, I really don't know. I do hope that he returns and, is friends with Sam and Dean. I hope that they're able to work together again in some capacity. I hope that things get better in their relationships with each other. A lot better. Because, I don't know, it just always seems like in some ways, in some moments, they'll be, like, really close and very, very friendly with each other, and it's just, everybody's relationship with Cass is just so much more fleeting. It's like, oh hey, you're here. Well, I'm Dean Winchester, so I gotta make some strange jokes. And yeah. And then it's like, whatever, he leaves, and it's all about Sam and Dean again, you know? I mean, their relationship shouldn't be the only one that is always a close one. Yeah, I'm just rambling. 4:19 in the morning. 4:20. End audio post by saying the first 3 words / things that come to mind when you think of Castiel. Destiel, I-sex, Impala sex. Okay. If anybody actually listened to this or watched this whole thing, I'd be very surprised. Before I go, I'd like to point out that my top lip is not that skinny. It's not. It's really, really not. My bottom lip always looks huge. Anyway, peace.